Hey class, welcome to week 6, October 4th through October 10th. This is Dr. Henkel here. And I just wanted to quickly go over your assignments for this week. So if you scroll down, here's your learning objectives. So these are from your textbook. So after this week, well, we're going to be looking at quantitative data and how to assess it. So upon the completion of this week, you'll be able to analyze different quantitative instruments or measures, identify different types of data that can be collected on quantitative instruments, as well as describe the procedures when preparing your data for analysis, report quantitative results post-analysis, and to be able to describe and interpret the results of a quantitative research study. So it's all about quantitative data. Next week, we move into qualitative. So this week it's pretty heavy on material as far as the chapter and reading the chapter 6. So please make sure that you read the chapter and go over the PowerPoint as you do that. And for here is you really only have one assignment this week. So if you have any late assignments, this is the week to go back and kind of get caught up on a few things. I will be emailing y'all personally to let you know what I'm missing as I get everything graded this week. So kind of keep a lookout for an email that will kind of give you an idea of what I'm missing. So here's your first and only real assignment for this week. It's your annotated bibliography. Now you've had practice on this whenever we learned about doing your literature review. So now you're going to find 10 different articles and you're going to do basically the same thing. It's a little bit less than the first assignment. So you're going to work on your literature review for your proposal. Remember, I taught you about the ERIC database. So you're going to utilize that database pretty much. You can also do Google Scholar and the other ones that I talked to you about to find 10 peer-reviewed research journal articles. Remember, peer review just means that others in the same field were able to look at your research as you were doing it, and so it gives it a credibility towards it. So you will want to download those articles and keep them so that you'll have them for future reference. So just make a little folder on your thumb drive and save them there. Then on a Word document, you're going to note the 10 sources according to the following guidelines. You need to give a title with proper headings, always APA. You're going to cite the article, so you'll have the citations. You can look in your APA manual for how to do that, as well as the citation of journal articles under resources from week 3, okay, if you remember that resource. So you're going to give me 2 to 4 keywords for the article that would fit within the scope of the topic. For your topic, you're going to abstract the article, which means summarizing the study in your own words in 1 to 2 paragraphs. Now, every research study has to have an abstract at the beginning of their study. Do not copy that because that is theirs. What I want you to do is go in with no more than 350 words and include these 4 elements by identifying the research problem in the study, the research questions or hypotheses if it was a qualitative study, data collection procedures that were mentioned, and also, of course, the results of the study, which would be quantitative, or your findings, which is for qualitative studies. And so that's basically it. You're just going to summarize 1 to 2 paragraphs, and then eventually, when you would do your research study, you would incorporate this into your literature review. And so this is just a way to summarize them, so that way later you can organize them and find themes and stuff of that nature. So you'll submit it as a Word document and just upload it here, and I will get it graded. So now we'll go back, and basically it's just your other normal assessments. You're going to upload your weekly reflection, your weekly notes for week 6, and there's also a review quiz here. Now, if you notice at the beginning of the week, there's 2 quizzes, part 2. I moved that to the next week because it's over qualitative research, so there's no need for us to go and do that quiz this week. So I bumped it. So if you notice that, You're not seeing anything wrong. That's because I moved it out of here to do it next week. So pretty easy week. The only thing that might not be so easy is the PowerPoint with the chapter reading, because it is about qualitative data analysis. But you should be able to get a grasp on it, and it'll give you a little bit more time to kind of focus on that since you have a light load on your assignment. So if y'all have any questions, feel free. As always, you can give me a call, 832-245-7282, or shoot me an email, and I'm happy to help. Take care, and God bless, and y'all have a fantastic week.